In the winter of 1959, 9 young hikers entered the frozen mountains of Russia. They were experienced, intelligent, prepared. Only weeks later, their bodies were discovered scattered across the snow. Some were barefoot. Some were missing eyes. One had a crushed skull. Another showed signs of radiation. Their tent was found ripped open from the inside. What forced them to flee into the deadly cold? And why has no explanation ever satisfied the truth? This is not a legend. This is not a movie. This is the Dyatlov Pass incident. On February 1st, 1959, the group stopped on the slope of a mountain known by the local Mansi people as Holat Syakhl. Its meaning was ominous, Mountain of the Dead. That night, the hikers pitched their tent on the open slope instead of descending into the forest. Their final diary entries described nothing unusual, just jokes, photos, and routine notes. This would be the last time they were ever seen alive. The hikers were expected to return within weeks. They never did. By February 20th, search parties were sent into the mountains. Rescuers had no idea they were about to uncover something deeply wrong. The first discovery was the tent. It stood partially collapsed under snow. But what horrified investigators was not the tent itself. It was the slashes. The tent had been cut open from the inside. Inside were shoes, coats, food, and supplies, everything they would have needed to survive. Whatever made them flee, it made them flee immediately. Footprints led away from the tent, barefoot prints, socked feet, some wearing only underwear. They walked calmly downhill into the frozen forest, not running, not panicking. At minus 30 degrees Celsius, this decision was a death sentence. At the forest edge, beneath a tall cedar tree, searchers found the first 2 bodies. They were barefoot, nearly naked. Their hands were burned and damaged as if they had tried desperately to climb the tree. Between them lay the remains of a small fire. They did not die peacefully. Between the tree and the tent, 3 more bodies were discovered. They appeared to be trying to return. One lay face down, another frozen on his knees, their expressions locked in terror. Hypothermia was listed as the cause, but their story was far from over. Months later, as the snow melted, the remaining 4 bodies were found in a ravine. Their injuries shocked even seasoned investigators. Crushed skulls, shattered ribs. One woman was missing her tongue. There were no external wounds. The force required was compared to a car crash. The mystery deepened. Some clothing contained radioactive traces. One hiker's skin had turned orange. Their hair appeared gray. Official investigations quietly closed the case. The cause of death was listed as an unknown compelling force. Over the decades, theories emerged: avalanches, military experiments, infrasound, secret weapons, UFOs. But none explain everything. Why cut the tent from the inside? Why walk barefoot into death? Why injuries without struggle? The mountain has kept its secret. More than 60 years later, the Dyatlov Pass remains silent. No final answer, no closure, only frozen echoes of a terror no one survived to explain. 9 people went into the mountains. Something came back with their story.